All right, guys, today's Monday Motivation. We're going to talk about why is it important to believe in yourself? It's an important part of your journey, but what does it mean to believe in yourself? Right? It means to have the confidence that you can get done what you say you're going to get done, that you will follow through on the things you say that you're going to do. And now, I know that in the past, this may not always have been the case. I know that in the past, you may not have followed through on the things you say you're going to do. I know in the past, you may not have believed in yourself. You've allowed fear, worry, and self-doubt to get the better of you. But that's in the past. Now I want you to believe in yourself, because you can do what you say you're going to do. You can accomplish what you have set out to accomplish. You can get to the end of this journey, right? You can create that future vision that you want, the future vision that you're after, the person you're becoming, the future self you're becoming. You can create that, but before you can create that, you have to really believe that you can. You have to really see that you can, because the process I use with my clients is you've got to start at the end where it is already done. You've got to tell yourself it is already done. I'm already there. So you need to start at the end and work your way backwards. Who's that person I'm becoming, and why is it important? That person you're becoming is the future vision you're creating. The why is what helps you move forward when you don't feel like it. Now that is the most important part of this whole equation. Why is it important to you? If you can come up with a deep emotional existential why, this journey is important to you, I guarantee you will be successful. You will get there. But in order to get there, yes, you need to believe that it is already done. You need to know. You need to go beyond belief, actually, and you need to know that it is already done. Because what you want is already done, right? This is the process of co-creation. You've got to already see it. Everything that anybody has ever created starts with an idea and a vision that they actually see it. You can't build a skyscraper without seeing what that skyscraper is going to look like, without knowing everything about that skyscraper. Why do you think this is any different? Why do you think transforming your body is any different? You've got to know what you're going after. Well, what are you going to look like? What are you going to feel like? How is your life going to change? How is things going to be different when you get there? You got to be able to see that in order to create. If you can't see it, makes it very difficult to create. Makes it much easier to fall prey to fear, worry, and self-doubt. Right? When you can't see, but when you have a clear picture of what it is that you're after, of that person you're becoming and why it's important to you, then your belief grows. Right? That's how you build belief as you're going along, and you get a little results. Then that builds your belief. You become more consistent. When you believe, you become more consistent. And guess what? Success is nothing more than consistency over time. You're consistent with your strategy, with your meals, eating the right foods in the right amounts at the right time, planning ahead, planning your tomorrow today, looking ahead for those obstacles. Consistency over time, that is success. When you're able to consistently plan your meals, execute your plan, drink the water you say you're going to drink, do the activities you're going to drink, right? Get the sleep, have a good sleep ritual so you get high quality sleep. Have a mindfulness practice so you learn to deal with the stressors in your life. That's the strategy, right? But before any of that can happen long term, you've got to be able to see that it is already done. You've got to have the confidence to know that, hey, I can do this because this is already done, right? I'm already there. My future self is already there. I am just walking the path towards my future self. And how do you walk the path towards your future self? You adopt the mindset, habits, and behaviors of your future self. So you're working backwards. You create what it is you want. You work backwards. You adopt the mindset, habits, and behaviors of the person who's already successfully gotten there. You want to be 150 pounds? Well, be the person who's 150 pounds. Adopt the mindset, habits, and behaviors of that person who's 150 pounds. Adopt the lifestyle of that person who's 150 pounds. Guarantee you'll get there. Until you do that, you're going to struggle. I don't want you to struggle. Until you do that, you're going to fall back into fear, worry, and self-doubt because the belief isn't there. To build your belief, you got to start with a clear vision, that future vision. What is that life that you're creating? Who is that person you're becoming? What is that magnificent obsession you're creating? You start there and your belief will grow because when you can see it, it becomes real. Here's the thing, your brain can't tell the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So you might as well use your brain to help you, right? Powerful emotionalized visualization. Emotionalized visualization is part of the co-creative process. So if every day you tell yourself, I am 150 pounds. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're 200-300. Doesn't matter. I am 150 pounds. You keep telling your brain that with emotion. Emotionalized visualization. You keep visualizing yourself there. I am 150 pounds. Your brain is going to believe it. It's going to start helping you to act like you are 150 pounds, doing the things that person who's 150 pounds do. I am healthy, fit, and strong. I am 150 pounds. I am healthy, fit, and strong. I have a blood glucose level, an A1C of 5.5. Doesn't matter if it's 9 right now. My blood glucose level is 5.5. You got to own it before you can achieve it. You got to own it before you can achieve it. You start every day. I call this a vision statement. Right? And if you were to develop a vision statement, an I am statement, I am, whatever it is you want, just write it out on a piece of paper. I am 150 pounds. I am healthy, fit, and strong. My blood sugar is, my A1C is 5.5. My blood sugar is stabilized. Right? Whatever health condition you're dealing with, it's gone. I am healthy without medication. You got to own it. So write it out. Whatever it is you want, let's start with that deep desire. Write it out. When you write it out, it becomes real. Until if you just keep it in your head, it's just a wish. When you write it out, it becomes real. When you repeat it every day, I am 150 pounds. I am healthy, fit, and strong. I am my future self, whoever that person is. I am living the life that I have created. I am. Start with that. And when you start with that, I guarantee it will happen over time. That is how you co-create what it is you want. You start with a vision statement, an I am statement, and you use the process of emotionalized visualization every day to help you see it. And when you can see it, your brain will make it real. It will become real to you the more you see it. Anything you visualize with emotion takes root, creates a neurological pathway in your brain. That is how you rewire your brain. Emotionalized visualization on a daily basis. You do that, I guarantee that this path will be more successful. You will be successful. You will start believing in yourself. You start to do this every day. And that self-belief is vital, right? Knowing that everything is figure-outable. I can do this because everything is figure-outable. And I am smart enough to figure it out. Whatever shows up, I am smart enough to figure it out. I have a coach who will help me figure it out. Together, we will figure it out. That is the process of moving towards transformation. Okay? It's not just about weight loss, it's about your life. It's about creating what you want, the life you want, the person you're becoming. So you start with that vision statement, I am. Learn to own it. Learn to use the process of emotionalized visualization. That's an important part of the co-creative process. People have been using this process for centuries, right? And one of the most famous book of all time, well, besides the Bible, one of the most famous book of the 19th, 20th century, Think and Grow Rich, right? And they talk about this process of emotionalized visualization. It's a process that some of the wealthiest people in the world have used to create their success. Every single self-development guru will teach this process of emotionalized visualization. Tony Robbins is just the latest of, dozens and dozens of self-development gurus who have taught this process. Everything Tony Robbins teaches, people have been teaching for centuries. These teachings go way back. People have been using these techniques successfully. I've been teaching my clients these techniques for decades, so it's time for you to start practicing them, right? Use that process of emotionalized visualization to help you reach your goals, to help you create that dream and bring that dream into reality, okay? It all starts with believing in yourself and knowing that everything is figure-outable, and I am whatever it is that I am creating. So create a vision statement. I am whatever that I am is. I'm 150 pounds. I am healthy, fit, and strong. My A1C is 5.5 in the healthy range. I am healthy without medication. These are the things that you want to own. And when you own them, you start to believe them. And the more you believe them, that belief grows from day to day. That belief grows. You become more consistent with what you're doing. Consistency leads to success, because success is nothing but consistency over time. You see how that process goes? When you don't believe, when you don't have that vision of yourself, chances are you will easily fall prey to fear, worry, and self-doubt, because they show up every single day, right? You start falling prey to, the fear. Well, what if this doesn't happen? Or what if I am successful? Well, what does it mean? What if I do lose the weight, right? A lot of people are afraid of losing the weight because it does mean, a lot. So the worry about all the things that you have no control about, all the things that's going on in your life that prevent you from doing the things you say you're going to do, following through on your self-commitment. And you start to doubt yourself. Okay? So when you have a process, a daily process to help you along, that daily process is a vision statement. I am, using that process of emotionalized visualization. When you write out that vision statement, you repeat it to yourself every day. Every morning you repeat it. Before you go to bed, you repeat it with emotion, as if it's already done, as if it's real. This is the process of co-creation, my friends. This is how you create transformation in any area of your life, whether it's your health, your finances, your relationships. This is the process of co-creating. I hope this has been helpful. Talk soon.